Hello, folks. This has gone Spy, the Spy. Welcome to your live for Star Wars: The Republic Commandos. Now, this takes point around the time of the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars of the second movie, since the ever since the first introduction of introducing the clone troopers and the Battle of Geonosia. There are a couple of types of classes of clone troopers that's been given special training and going on missions that relies on its squads as a weapon and to be able to get through their backs through thick and thin on hellish missions during the behind the scenes of the Clone Wars. These troopers are called the Republic Commandos because of the training and because of the special skills they've been given. They've been charged with going on missions that troopers haven't exactly seen and the droids and the separatists hadn't able to use yet, which is a good thing because what the Republic clone troopers commandos had to go through are creatures and droids that we thank God that the clone troopers hadn't fought yet and in the front lines of the Clone Wars, because what you see in this campaign series that what clone troopers do is that, well, they'd be able to do combat skills and to be able to use and to be able to fight against the pirates that also has combat skills of knives and such things of the sorts. What the Republic commandos have are rocket launchers, snipers, and blaster rifles, and some knives underneath their wrists they use for when they're in combat. Then they use their grenades to be able to use EMP grenades on the droids, which is very handful, by the way. Now, and as you can see, yes, this campaign series will also have Wookiees in it, but later on in this campaign series, there'll be different types of droids of classes in this campaign game, along with other creatures you haven't seen yet, especially ones on Geonosia, and you'll be able to use the enemy's weapons, which is quite obvious. You can even sometimes drive a vehicle or using the turrets against the enemy. What the Republic clone troopers do is that they go to missions for intelligence, recon missions, or sabotage missions, or to be on a rescue mission. The Republic commandos are lightsabers in the Clone Wars, because of their skills and because of what they have been through and because of the fact they got the special training skills to be able to handle these types of enemies that hasn't been seen in the Clone Wars or something you haven't seen in the television series yet. Yes, I said television series, so yeah. Oh, and it also has multiplayer campaign. It also has multiplayer people in it, but I'm not exactly sure if there are still some people playing it. Now, let's see if this thing has a tutorial in it. This is really important old game series that most people forget because it holds a history piece of great importance, the behind the scenes of the Clone Wars. Understand? Now, to give you a hint here, is that there are four locations to go. So I'm just going to give you a hint. The blue planet that you see is Commando, which is the facility to making clones. And the other planet is Geonosia, which is where the Clone Wars began, which, yeah. Now the third circle there is the Republic ship. So yes, these missions is going to be taking place in either on planets or in your own, or in the capital Republic ship, or in the enemy's ship. And then finally, which is to be the last mission to go to, is the fourth circle, Kashyyyk, which is where the Wookiees' homeworld is at. So right now it doesn't seem to be the missions will get longer for every missions we take. But yeah. So right now I'm just going to be showing you all this couple of things to be said before you guys get to see this after the end of the Star Wars Knights of the Republic, the Sith Lords, Act 3. So yeah, it's going to be happening around after the Star Wars Knights of the Republic, the Sith Lords, Act 3. The Republic Commando troopers are badasses when they get the special training to go on missions like this. They treat the squad that leads them. There's going to be 4 squadrons of 4 troopers. Each one of them is handpicked to go on missions such as these 4. Cameo is going to be the prologue. I'm going to need to tell you guys that. So just to let you guys know about that. And then the real missions will get started with Geonosia, the Republic ship, and Kashyyyk. Because yeah, it's pretty much the one-step liners, but despite of how little that those planets are, I assure you the checkpoints and the missions parameters of this campaign is ridiculous and long. So keep an open mind that this is going to be something you need to keep aware about, and it's going to be worth your time to watch and effort. And worth time to be part of the YouTube channel, the gaming channel. Alright, I'm just going. So that's pretty much about it until after these messages, until we get started with this game series, until later on. So, this has gone Spy. The Spy, sign off for now.